245 meters of hydrogen and steel, the Hindenburg was descending toward Lakehurst Naval Air Station in New Jersey on the evening of May 6, 1937. The crowd below had no idea they were watching the end of an era. It was supposed to be a routine landing. In just 34 seconds, the largest airship ever built was reduced to a burning wreck. Nearly a century later, investigators still can't agree on what started the fire. And the field where it happened is still there. Lakehurst Naval Air Station, May 6, 1937. No one standing on that field believed they were about to witness a disaster. This was a celebration. Chicago radio station WLS had sent reporter Herbert Morrison and sound engineer Charles Nelson to record the landing. The Hindenburg had already completed 14 successful transatlantic crossings. Airship travel seemed safe, reliable, the future. Poor weather delayed the arrival by several hours, but eventually the massive silver airship appeared over Lakehurst. Shortly after 7:20 p.m., the Hindenburg began its final landing approach. Morrison's voice was calm as he described the enormous aircraft drifting toward the ground. Below, the crew moved into position. Minutes later, the mooring lines dropped. Then came a flicker of flame near the tail. Morrison's voice broke. It took only 34 seconds for the Hindenburg to burn and crash to the ground. 36 of the 97 people on board lost their lives. 62 survived. Some jumped from windows. Others fell through smoke and fire before reaching the ground below. The crowd had gathered to watch a feat of engineering. They witnessed its funeral instead. And that's where the mystery begins. A hydrogen fire of that scale should have killed almost everyone on board. It didn't. 62 people walked away from what looked like an impossible inferno. What do you think saved them? The ship's design, sheer luck, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments, because the survival rate is only half the mystery. The real question is what caused that first flicker of flame. Nearly 88 years later, no one knows for certain. The leading theory points to static electricity. As the Hindenburg approached Lakehurst, it passed through storm-charged air. When the mooring lines touched the wet ground, a spark may have ignited leaking hydrogen near the tail. Something as ordinary as a static shock may have triggered one of history's most famous disasters. Others suspected sabotage. Investigators focused on a passenger known for his anti-Nazi views who had made several unsupervised visits to the tail section. The FBI investigated but found no evidence. Then there is perhaps the greatest irony of all. The Hindenburg was originally designed to use helium, a non-flammable gas. But the United States refused to export helium to Germany, forcing the airship to rely on highly flammable hydrogen instead. Whatever the exact cause, the disaster changed aviation forever. After May 6, 1937, passenger airships rapidly disappeared from the skies. Today, Lakehurst is quiet. Most people pass through without realizing what happened here. But this ordinary field witnessed the end of an era and the death of a future that once seemed inevitable. Every place has a story. Subscribe to PinPoint for more mysteries, disasters, and forgotten events hidden in locations around the world.